Thanks for letting me know, Elizabeth. So I was saying, back on the creative server, and gonna continue where I left off, but then also I realized I was starting this storage system over there, and should probably figure out by how I'm gonna organize my ender chest, because I want to do some Zuma and Etho have some pretty good systems for organizing stuff into shulker boxes that they put into their ender chest, and I feel like I need to think about that for a bit. So we left off working on this, and so I need to review the sign, see what each thing is and what we need to do. So orange, when we power that, says move the minecart line. Place a minecart. Pink is break a shulker, and purple is place a shulker. And yeah, there was a point when I think we were powering a block here. Pink was over here. Yep, this is what it looked like before. So we'd power the piston, and it also powered green. So we separated those. So that way we can do that separately from doing that. Interestingly, we'll need a block here, it seems, because that shulker just sat on top of this dispenser. And that should have been picked up by this, yes. Okay. But this is not taking items out of there right now. This is not high enough. So I think we should try to solve that first. Hey. I'm trying to remember what key I was going to press. Hitboxes? That's trunk orders. There we go. So yeah, we need this here. This one's also not. Oh, wait. Huh. Interesting. So this one's high enough to get the items out, and then this one took. The items from that one. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, because minecart's so small. I'm not sure how to get it to stay. We need the gravity because this won't make this won't power it to make it go unless there's gravity involved. So we have to do that, but we don't want it to. I wonder if there's a way to toggle the gravity, basically. Oh wait, that one is high enough. Okay, I was wondering this. Is it possible that sometimes it's like I gotta dispense it with no momentum? Because yeah, this is completely full. Okay. Pretty sure powdered snow kills all momentum. Does this do it? It dispenses it as an item. Because there's a block in front of it. I'm open to thoughts if anybody has ideas, but man. Oh, I went through that many minecarts already. So yeah, I was able to place it in sucked up items. Place it lower? No, it always places it in the middle when I place it. Okay, here's a thought. Let's try. I'm gonna break that for now. What if we dispense it upwards? That looks like it worked. Okay, so green isn't here then. Green can be okay, that's just going to be a rail going down. Is that going to work every time? What if I put a block here? And should not be. Yeah, it seems like it's working every time. I don't know how that got in there. Oh, probably scroll wheel. Misclick. Okay. Red is, there's a minecart. Blue is empty. Yellow is has shulkers. So here I say if has shulkers and empty, after delay place shulker. Doesn't even need to be that short of a delay, so I think I could just do like a comparator cooldown. Has shulkers and empty, so that would be yellow and blue. Both of those are true. Huh. We have their vertical. I have a horizontal AND gate over here. There wasn't feedback, right? I just realized that, or a delayed feedback even. There is feedback? Oh, or you hear me through voice mod, probably. What if I do that? Now you shouldn't hear me. Only through the stream now. Okay. So this is horizontal. I think we can do something similar vertically, but I haven't. Should probably build one. So this has shulkers and wait. Okay, so place, this isn't empty right now. Okay, so that's not going to be true. Maybe we should do a different circuit first. If not minecart, so empty is true, then place my... Yeah, that's basically this. Okay. If minecart and not empty, then delay move minecart. So this is not empty. And this is there's a minecart. So the shortest line would be something like this. Okay. I probably have them too close, but so this is true and false. We're looking for a true on one side, false on the other. Don't think that's a... that's so I think we just want to reverse the signal and look for an AND gate. So this one's true. Shouldn't need that. So, and then I want to move the minecart, which we said is orange. Orange is over there. Orange needs to be there. Oh, shoot. The other thing we're going to have trouble with is we're going to have a hopper to get... How are we going to... Or we could use a dropper, I guess. To get minecarts back in there. Be easier if it was a hopper. We'll have to do something like dropper up or something, but anyway. So really we want these two lines to power that line. Oh, but we need a delay. Okay, so that block is necessary, but... Thing is, we're gonna have to move around it for sure at some point. I don't know why I got rid of the button, but I need it like right now. Trapper. Assume it comes from somewhere. Turns the minecarts. Okay. Okay, that delay is too short, apparently. Or, actually, I think the problem is the delays. Yeah, the delay's the wrong way around. Yeah, so this part, I could continue this however I want. It could be regular rails. I guess the idea that I have is if I'm wanting to unload, the whole point of this, I'm wanting to unload these shulker boxes as fast as possible, get the items out of the shulker box, and then from the minecarts are the best way to do that. And then I can even break the minecarts into a water stream like I have here. And then all the items from the minecarts just go across here and get filtered. Or I could just have them go, the rails go across hoppers. I could do it that way too. Yeah. It doesn't look like it, but this is supposed to be like just like a small chunk of a system. Could be used in any way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's something out there already that is smaller than this already, and it already works, but I don't know. I want to try to figure it out. And so I'm wondering if repeaters might actually make more sense. And just like delay them. Like that. Okay, so place minecart. How many items did we get there just with that delay? Half a stack almost. I mean, it's not the worst. Yeah, I feel like I could tweak this delay, but that at least that proves that part. Okay. So if minecart not empty, then delay, move minecart. So yeah, we should probably work on this yellow, or not the yellow line. I guess we should try to connect the green line, so that would be place minecart. So that would be if yellow, yeah, so okay. Yellow is true. And red is true. So we're using this delay again. So it's almost, yeah, I need to take this signal, power green as well. That's no good. We can do this way. I think. I mean, that does seem like it's working. Getting 31 items each time. Oops. Oops. Okay, that one has 4. Okay, but it's on a loop now. It's every time. Oh, I didn't include the yellow. No? Let's... don't want it always firing like that. What did I miss here? Yeah, so I didn't include this. But it should be basically the same delay. This is where people can really compact it, because they're probably using some smart technique to get the red, because red and blue don't make orange, but red and yellow go into green, and red and blue go into orange. I should have changed those. Wait, that's not. Let's place Shulker. It shouldn't go into green. It should go into. Yeah, this delay is different. I kind of want to take. I want to make sure that this is actually doing what I said. So I want to take the blue and red and recreate it. Actually, I should go up. So 3 over 3 over. Doesn't need to be this. This is just redstone line with a torch on the side. This is a gap of 2. Like that. And I'm taking. I have a weird feeling that this isn't exactly what I thought. Okay, now we're going to put our redstone lamp on. And dust. Why doesn't that look the same? Because it's not. Yeah, I already can see why it, because this is powering that. So that's on. What am I doing? Okay, so when this one's off and that one's off, not only is this powering that line, it's also powering the lamp. So false or true powers it. True false powers it. False powers it. I lost track. The only one that doesn't power it is false true. Okay. As soon as I break that, yeah. And that fires the... So I guess I could go down sooner. Oh, that still powered it. You know what? Well, let's just do it. We know I need to invert this one. And I feel like this should do that right here. I like this here anyway. In any case, what I'm thinking is we reverse this one there, and we just take this one here. Oops. Guess we could do that. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that can't go there. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I swear, it's just 2 torches. Redstone dust in the middle. Oh, but then I'm a dummy. It's because I'm inverting. Does that have to be like that? Could I just have... I think it does. Okay, so that's on. I'm confusing myself. This is why they don't do redstone on stream. If that's on, why is this one on? It's like we need this structure. But I want to reverse this. Okay. These are both off. If that's on, then it's on. And then that turns it off. What I'm aiming for. I lost my sign. I don't even remember. Red. Red is, there's a minecart. And blue is it's empty. So, not red. We know blue will also be... this is, yeah. I worded this very funny. If red's on, we also know blue is off. Or no. If red is off, we also know that blue will be off. Because there's no... yeah, red detects there's a minecart there. Blue detects there's stuff in the minecart. But orange is saying go. Go minecart, go, right? Oh, I forgot to put this torch back. Go minecart, go. So I don't even really need blue. Or did I? There's not a minecart. It's almost like I feel like I am doing all this work and I don't even need, I just need to. When red is powered, that'll unpower this. But I just need to power orange. Red is powered, there is a minecart. When red turns off, I need to send a minecart. And that'll immediately turn it on again. Sorry, blue. I don't need you. I feel like this is all I need. I just need to invert the signal, which will immediately turn it back on. There's a minecart. Nothing happens. But yeah, but if I do that, then every time I place a minecart, it's going to see that there's a minecart and release it. Which is why I need a delay. I got the wrong color. Place minecart's green. This one goes to green. Dang it. I need to send this to green, to the... Same thing, just different color. Okay. And this is right there, so... I almost feel like I could... I had a minecarts already. They all got dispensed and... So we'll definitely want to not run out of mine carts, because then there's nothing to trigger it again. Because that's on. That turns it off. Yay. Okay. That's more compact than whatever I was doing over here, which wasn't the right thing anyway. Okay. So, replacing minecarts as soon as there's not a minecart. I should, like, use a die to check these off or something. Okay, so that one. We've placed the minecart. So this one, which is the orange one, we want to power orange. So if there's minecart, so that's red, and it's not empty, that's blue. That's where we get into combining them. Then we want to trigger a delay. If we know there's got, yeah, we almost don't even need red. As soon as trying to remember my logic last time. Do we need red? Because there's a chance that blue could always be off. Like the minecart's empty. If the minecart's empty, we don't have to do anything. But as soon as the minecart's not empty, then we should. Yeah, I almost think we don't need red. As soon as the minecart starts filling up, we start a delay and then move it. So as soon as this turns on, we start a bunch of repeaters and then turn orange on. And I've reversed this signal already. So this would be not empty, so it's off. We're just gonna do this for now. Interesting. This one got sent when it was empty. Oh, they're all empty now because they're stacking up to the bottom. They're only getting 16. So this should send 4 mine carts. Oh, if I had mine carts. Need to figure out where to put these buttons for. Okay, let's try that again. 4 minecarts. No, because that there's a repeater here. That repeater is causing issues. It's too slow. I mean, there is 4 here, but it was sending that second one too fast. Like it just went. Why? Oh. It's because this is also delaying on the turn off. Is there something? There's not something in there. Yeah, I almost think. When this turns off, that's when we want to turn this off, but we want to give it some time. So that is a comparator cooldown. The heck? So it's empty, we wait. It has stuff, so I think I just need to convert this back to target block. So that way that... Shoot. Okay. It's interesting. But that is on, leaving that not extended. Erg. Keep doing that. Yep, wrong. That's interesting. Poorly timed. I'm sure I'm doing something foolish here. I could, instead of having this torch, I could have this, like this. I'll have to get over the fact that that's doing that right now. Problem is getting guess it could be here. What is I don't know that I need this yet, but yeah, that doesn't power this block. Okay, going up there. stick this in there. That looks much better. And I like the timing of it. That was so a half a stack each minecart. Okay. So I can mark something off. It's finally working. Delay and move minecart. So next we need to deal with the shulker. We have this situation where I say here if there's a minecart and it's empty, we break the shulker, but that's going to be true for a split second. So this one is if we have shulkers, and blue, after delay, place a shulker. So after this delay, oh wait, this delay only happens when there's stuff in the minecart. Blue and yellow, then power pink, right? Pink is break shulker. If yellow is true, and blue is true for a certain amount of time. So it's almost like I need the inverse of this. I'm really curious if that is all it is. I do. Blue, yellow, and pink. And then I need I might need a button. Probably need. Okay. So Yeah. Just not gonna worry about it being big. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. So that's on. This is empty right now. So so yeah, this would be like that. Or I wanted it, but torch burnout, right? If this is true, I'm almost wondering. Yeah, I'm going back to wondering, can I use the same cooldown? I don't think I can, because then it's going to send the minecart and then dispense the thing at the same time. But I guess what I'm wondering is, could I use the cooldown with this? If this is true, and no. Because this turns off after a certain amount of time. But if it doesn't turn off, yeah. Yeah. let's just see if no. Right now, this should be powered because there's shulkers and it's empty. That's what my head logic says. Things should be powered right now. And it's not, because both of these are off. So I feel like I'm still doing this wrong. I'm starting to question if I need this delay. Because this just needs to be a pulse. And it will be a pulse when blue turns on. And that's going to turn off. So that, yeah, the delay here. Feel like I'm not making sense, even to myself. I feel like we need to do another one of these. The right colors, just so I can. I never even filled out this sign. So we have yellow and blue. Shulker's empty. True and false. Or empty would be true. I was at an angle. So this is an AND gate. Oops. But this is instant. What? What did I do? Those are on. Oh. So, I mean, I could do repeater. Both of these are true. Then that might just be enough. I don't. I should see real quick if I can figure out how to do this vertically. Yellow's on top. Oh, Elizabeth did a thing. Let's go see. I'm gonna turn voice back on. Over here. Thought I had face bar on this. What? Oh, I have hitboxes on still. Okay. Oh, nice. Some decor.
Yeah. I just did a little hangout place. Discovered you can sit on chairs, so works really well.
Oh, nice. There are mostly
And these-
pillows.
Yeah, these lights work as well when it's dark. This is good.
We have, but it's time doesn't advance.
I know, but just in case it will turn on when it's dark, so...
Yeah, I guess I did set it to night for some reason. Can't remember why. This looks really good.
Thank you.
I also like this floor pattern. So, is that mushroom, calcite, and snow? Is that what that is?
This is stripped pale oak wood.
Oh, this one's... It's not calcite.
Yeah, and then
and that's quartz.
Yeah.
I got them all wrong, except for the snow. That's funny.
Close enough.
Man, now I just want to see quartz, smooth quartz, and the mushroom block next to each other. Yeah, they're quite a different shade.
Yeah.
The texture's similar.
They are.
They're shades very
Yeah.
different. And then the pale oak and the what did I say it was? Calcite?
The calcite
Yeah.
is really different.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot more gray.
Yeah.
This is like it's more saturation. I don't know. Or maybe it's blue, I guess, instead of reddish. Yeah.
Calcite is a colder white, and then these two are warm white. And then this is probably a warm white as well.
Yeah. Interesting. I can't believe I must, like, looking at them next to each other like that, I can't believe I mistook the pale oak for calcite.
I think the calcite's closer to the white shulker box. Color-wise.
Yeah. Hey, we have a gradient. We can go stick it over here now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. Maybe that break helped me. Okay. Maybe I'll be able to be like, oh yeah, this is all I need to do. Turn that off again just so we don't have the delay. I mean, it does seem like the repeater might be the answer. I've been, I took a course not long ago called Learning How to Learn, which is kind of funny to me, but I don't know. I'm just gonna start talking about this. Yeah, exactly. Basically, it's about the. I mean, it gets into neuroscience and all that, but one of the things that they brought up was basically how you step away from a problem, and then that's when you solve it, is when you're not thinking about it. You're like on a walk or in the shower, and that there's like some neuroscience involved in why that is. And yeah, so that's what I'm hoping happened just now. So I was thinking about something else entirely, and now yeah, it seems like a repeater might be enough. Oh, I was over here seeing if I could make this vertical, because they are, and have a good one. Okay, so I guess I should put levers on here. So those are, oh, and I should put redstone. And torch. I don't know, maybe I already have one of these. Okay, this doesn't, that doesn't work because there. Okay. So that turns on. If I had this here, yeah, so see, and that creates I'm wondering if I need a bigger gap or... As soon as I put this here, there. Wait. Wait, I turned this one off and that turns. Yeah, I need a bigger gap. These levers are interfering with each other. Okay. Let's see. This. Okay, that doesn't turn it on. And that doesn't turn it on. What? Oh, it's going. Oh, that might be why. So. On and on. Off and on. So I got this flipped. It should just make this. Yellow. And do this. So now, when they're both on, the lamp's on. Okay. So let's try to compact this a little bit. And now I can put it over there. So really it's just lever. And then the yellow one. Okay, so doesn't turn on, turns on. Oh, it's still on. This is one too low. Yellow needs to be down one somehow. That's gonna cause issues here. How is that not causing issues? Yeah, that's interesting. This can compact more still. Could remove these. Put levers here. Okay. I think I can recreate this. This is, I'm pretty sure I have a smaller version even than this in my single player creative world, but for now, that's helpful. So got a C and a ladder. So same thing. Let's say it was like this. And this was like this. Yeah. So let's see if we can implement this. So this one's on. This is true. And this is true. I'm gonna take it off the side because that's closer to pink. It's hard to translate this sometimes because that's not a lever, and getting getting in that same shape's not always easy. Really, this could be. I'm curious. I put this lever here. That also works. In fact, okay. Just need 2 blocks with torches on the side. Like this even. Nope. This is empty. I need the redstone power to go into this. Seems like a lot of redstone here. So right now, this is true. They're both true right now. They're both off. Well, let's not do that. Maybe I should work backwards. Redstone torch under this thing with the pink block. Except, pretty sure powering that block is going to power the orange block. So I should do that from here. So I need my torches for blue. To be there. And yellow to be there. Gotta power this block here. It is powered. Man. Oh, shoot. I have a shulker, an empty shulker. Ah, I forgot the whole repeater part. And also, this being powered constantly doesn't make sense. Okay, we have an empty minecart and we have shulkers. So, okay, this is true, right? Yep. And interesting. I just realized something. If, man, I had it for a second. If we have a shulker that's empty, like we do now, this will be empty. I think this is what it is that this will place, or it'll break the shulker if there's more shulkers. So we'll have a shulker sitting here that's empty at some point. And I guess that's fine. We'll always have one shulker. And then the next shulker will come in. And then that's when it'll break this one and place the next one. Yeah, I think that's fine. I guess I just realized that the breaking is based on is if there's extras. Yeah. I mean, we made progress, for sure. We got 2 things done at least. And it's a monstrosity. It's a mini monstrosity, but man, this third one So right now we have an empty shulker. And we have shulkers. So... Or... I guess technically we have an empty minecart. So this is true. And that's true. But it's not breaking because we need to invert the signal and we need to add a delay here. This could be true in this. And I want this to only pulse. This may be a stupid idea. In fact, I know this isn't gonna work. Because that repeater's not. What color was this? Pink. We're going to take this back out because I can even take that out. Okay. So say we have this server here and we want to know it's going to fire twice. It's going to fire when it turns on and fire when it turns off, which is why I don't think we want an observer, but okay. What I do think we want is we want that. So if that is this block, we need redstone here. This is just silly. I know there's a more efficient way to do this. So we want blue here and yellow here. Right? Okay. Did something. This has stuff in it. Not good. Okay. And I'm wondering if it's because these redstone lines are interfering with each other. I didn't add the delay still, because I'm a dummy. So I think we have the same problem. But I also think there's something wrong with my logic. Blue is empty. So this is on. if this isn't redstone dust, if this is a repeater, would that work? Kind of, except it has the same problem as before. I am thinking there's like a cooldown clock, but it's the opposite. It's like I need when this is off. No, when this is on. I need to wait a certain. Oh, it's just like a. It's like one of these clocks. With a switch. And the switch is it's empty. I don't know how many times I'm going to rebuild this. keep middle clicking that, and that's not what I want at all. Anyway. I got rid of it. Oh well. So true and true. This is on and that is on. So now what's interesting is I keep thinking like it should be a clock, but that's just going to mean that this is going to keep breaking that. And it's going to break it after a delay. And it's going to so even if it's for a split second, it's gonna power it. Oh, interesting. So this one turns it on right away, and then we'll keep turning it on if oh wait, this is on. This is off. No, this. The lever is off right now, which powers this torch. As soon as I power it, it turns the clock off. So I'm turning the clock on for a split second there. It doesn't. Yeah, why do I need to do that if I could just send that pulse? I basically don't. Yeah, this is why I go to the cooldown. It's because I don't want to send that signal. So if this happens, it's like the inverse of this. Well, could I? Okay, let's. I want this to be powered on, but only when the signal's on for long enough. Both of them are on. Turns us on. This is just the opposite. Turns it off. But I don't want this on right now. I just want it on when it stays on. This is where I just realized I want like a pulse length or pulse length detector, but I don't know what that looks like yet. That's basically what I'm looking for. Wait, maybe I should just be using like locking repeaters or something, which I always struggle with knowing which. Like, so you have So you have signal coming in, and then somehow this goes like that. Yeah, see, that's not right. This example doesn't really show what the show what a locking repeater is supposed to do, because it's just like the length of the button press the lamp's on with a little repeater delay. I know. Trying to remember in the I guess I don't have one over here yet, but it's a basalt. If I can remember how to, oh, I don't know. I'm searching basalt. Yeah, we have a piston. Repeater, an observer, don't think we should just get rid of all this stuff. I need blue ice. I need lava. I think we need soul soil, not soul sand. I always get that mixed up. And the only reason I'm thinking about this right now is because I will use glass. I know it has locked repeaters. So we put ice here. That makes basalt. And then there's a piston that pushes it. and an observer. And so then you have... Oh, no. Let's get rid of this. I don't need that no more. You have redstone. And then there's like... So like that? Oh, the grass block. There's, I swear, it's something like this. Okay, figure out how to make this farm. It's because the observer observes this faster. It observes the block breaking and the piston moving. And then there's a... oh, whatever. That extends the piston. Then that breaks it. If I turn that off while it's locked off. Yeah, it's firing twice. So that needs to be like that. Because without this, it doesn't have long enough to generate. So you lock this. To delay the powering of the piston, or to prevent it being powered twice. Yep, I think this is one of those moments. I mean, I solved some of it. I think I need to step away again. Think about something else. Yeah, maybe I also have to edit. I've been putting off editing not my last one, but the next adventure mode video. It takes a lot longer to do things now in the world, trading and stuff. So that should be coming soon. I've been putting off editing it because I'm trying to get more done in the world, and it's taking longer. So look forward to that. We'll be back in this creative world working on stuff, and I'm hoping to stream more during the week as well. So if if you're watching this on YouTube, come check my streams out on twitch.tv/JoJoNolo. Have a good one, everybody. Goodbye.